Hello, welcome. For 2023, I want to do something different. I've mentioned this before in my vlogs from last month. I want to try something different. I want to do every week. I commit myself for every week posting up a video about reviews of beauty items that I tried during the week. Items that either they could be first impressions, but they could also be products that I've used multiple times during the week, and I want to give you my thoughts and my honest reviews. And this is what this video is about. This is the first one of 2023. I promised myself, and I want to fulfill that promise, to have a video like this every Sunday. So for this video, all of it is first impressions because I got some items over, when I was out on my trip, and there were items that I just got recently. One of them is reformulated, so I was really nervous and excited at the same time. I already have it on. My face is done, complete. I just filmed it, finished it, so I'm gonna be talking about each item and what I think, and I'm gonna put like a cut on the corner or either just cut away completely so you can see how I applied these items. It is a full day wear test, or kind of a full day wear test. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna leave a pinned comment to let you guys know what I think of these items, if they behaved well during the day, how they look at the end of the day. If I have the chance, I'll sit down and show you, but in case I don't have the chance, then I'll just leave a pinned comment and let you guys know, because this is the point of this video. So I'm thinking I'm gonna call them, I don't have a name for them yet, but I think I'm gonna call them speed reviews, my weekly speed reviews. So this is this week's speed review. The first thing I tried is brand new, at least for me it's brand new. I don't know if it's reformulated. It's from Dior. It's the Forever Glow Veil. They came out with 2 new primers, one for like, it's matte, like for dry skin, like normal to oily skin, and then there's Glow Veil for dry skin. Myself, that's the one I picked. This is what the bottle looks like, and I used it on half of my face only, and I used it on this half, and you could see in the cut how it looks without any foundation, without anything on top, just my plain face. You see that it does have a slight glow, so I really like it. I think I would even use it by itself or under very light coverage foundation, or like a tinted moisturizer, because it does give you a pretty glow. Now, does it make your makeup last longer? I cannot tell you as of now because I just applied it, but you could see on this side of the face, considering that I have a new foundation on, but it is just a little bit more glowier, just a little bit. At least that's what I'm seeing in the viewer and what I'm seeing here in my mirror. This side is just a little bit more glowy, and it feels good. It has a really nice fragrance. I love the fragrance. It's like perfume. So if you don't like fragrance on your primers or any of makeup products, then you wouldn't like the scent of this primer, but it's a beautiful scent, a Dior scent. So I like this. So far so good. I'm gonna say it's good so far. I'll tell you later on in the day how it looks, if my face looks any different and my skin looks any different. Honestly, I don't think I'll detect a difference because I do have foundation on top, but let's see. Regardless, I'll let you guys know. The second item I tried is the Makeup by Mario foundation. Now, I was debating whether just to do a dedicated video on just the foundation, because there's so many things coming out, so many things that I want to show you guys. And if you remember from my vlogs, I did mention that I commit myself to 2 videos a week, so I'm gonna condense them as much as I can, because otherwise the days pass by and I won't get a chance to review everything and do a video about everything that I get to try. So that's why I'm trying to condense things as much as possible. That's why I'm trying this foundation with everything else, because I was really excited for this foundation. It came out on the 26th of December. I got it when it arrived, when I was out on vacation. Really excited to try this, and I have it on this side, on both sides, but remember, on this side I have the Dior primer, and then on this side I decided that I was gonna apply products as I would normally do, because there's various ways of me looking at this. I could just do the foundation by itself, or I could use it with products that I would normally use on my routine. So I thought I think I better use the products that I normally use. That way I know exactly how this foundation will work with those products. So on this side of my face, I put the Bobbi Brown primer moisturizer, the vitamin C enriched base. That's what I have on this side, which is one of my favorite, if not my favorite, primer moisturizers. It's one of my favorites. I love it. So that's what I have on this side. So far, when I was applying it at first, I thought the color was a little bit off. It is a little bit lighter, or it was a little bit lighter, and it was a little bit streaking. It was a little bit weird around my nose, but after it settled in, like you guys could see, I did apply a little bit of powder because it was a little bit sticky, but I did apply some powder in some areas around my nose. And to set my concealer, which I'm going to mention next, I did apply a little bit of powder, not on the rest of my skin, and it dried up really nicely. And you could see that it sits really well on my skin. Actually, it doesn't sit on my skin. It was absorbed by my skin. It looks like it's my own skin. That's one of the things that they were saying about this foundation, that it will look like your skin, and that's what I'm seeing. I see no accentuation of my pores. It doesn't really blur my pores. Like, I could see them, but they don't over exaggerate them, and they don't make them look ugly or nothing like that. My nose looks fine, which is my problem area. Around my nose, my nostrils, it looks fine. It's not sticky anymore. Like, it dried up really nicely, and it looks like if I have no foundation on. It looks really, really real, like natural looking. So far so good. I would definitely let you guys know how it was after 8 hours of wear, because that's what I plan. That's how long I plan to have this foundation on, about 8 hours. I'm liking it. Okay, the next thing is the concealer. This one's the one I was a little bit nervous about, and it's the Dior Skin Correct. If you've been following me for a while, you've seen my videos, you know this is my favorite concealer of all time. So when I heard the news that they reformulated, I honestly was kind of like freaking out inside, because I was like, why are they going to change something? If it's not broken, don't fix it. It was like a perfect concealer for me, so I was a little bit scared. I went ahead and purchased it. I wanted to try it. I got the new one, is in shade 1N, and I have the other two shades that I have are 1.5N and 1CR, so they're not exactly the same shade. This is the new one. The bottle looks kind of the same, just as like the lettering is different. And I think what changed was something about an SPF or something. I'm not sure what changed, because they're both 24-hour hydration creamy concealer. Oh, this one says floral extract enriched, the old one, the original, and this one doesn't say that. So I don't know, something must have changed because they reformulated. So I don't have the exact shade, but I did use 1CR today because it's the one that was closest to the new shade. So I cannot do a comparison when it comes to shades, but I have it on, both of them, and I don't see no difference in the shade. Like, they both look the same to me. I'm gonna swatch it in the back of my hand, and that way you see like how it looks. So the consistency is different. The applicator is the same, looks the same. I see no difference there. Both formulas are creamy. It's not creasing. They both look very, very similar. So this on your right is the new formula in the shade 1N, and then we have 1CR and then 1.5N. So 1.5N will be better for me, like to conceal some spots, but as my under eye concealer I like to use a lighter shade. So I think the new one is a little bit more neutral, obviously because it's 1N, and this one is 1CR, so it's cool tone, but they're very similar. I mean, when I put it on, I don't see a difference. They look identical to me. And in a close-up, there's no accentuation of my pores, of my wrinkles. I have the new formula on the not I remember, but in the video you'll see I have the new formula on the right and the older formula on the left. So it looks identical to me. Now we got to see how it looks after 8 hours. That's where the real test comes along. The next thing I tried was the Bobbi Brown Luxe Eyeshadow Quad. This is not completely new, but it's relatively new. It came out recently. And it's the Luxe Eyeshadow Rich Sparkle Rich Lustre. Oh, it has 4 shades. Moonstone. It has 4 shades. Moonstone. Let me see if I could see which is which. I think these are like twisted. Oh, I know how they do it. I always confuse them, but it's not the way that... Because I always think that it's on the order of the back, but it's actually in the order that you're looking at them. So, the one on your left is called Moonstone, which is a rich sparkle. Then we have Sun Flare. There's also a sparkle. Then we have Citrine, which is a sparkle, and Meadow Rose, which is a lustre. This one's not matte, completely matte. It has a really slight satin shimmery texture formula, but it's the least sparkly of the 4. So that's what I use as a crease, my crease and my outer half. And then in the middle here, in the inner corner, I used the Citrine color, which is beautiful. And then I use this as a topper. and then I use this in the inner corner and a little bit in the highlight area. I really do like this quad. It is beautiful. The quad, the like the actual shadows are bigger than what I thought they were gonna be, like, so that's nice. They're really pretty. There is some fallout, and this topper right here it's a topper, so it had more fallout. I had some fallout on my face, which I was able to clean most of it off. I think most of it is gone. There's like a little bit, you almost can't see it, very subtle little sparkles here and there, but that one was a little bit more of a fallout. It had a little bit more of a fallout, but overall it's a lovely quad. It is really pretty, and you have to see how beautiful, how sparkly it is, but it is a little bit grummy. I don't know how to describe it, but some of the shades, especially that topper, is a little bit more, it's not as smooth as I would like, but it's not bad. It's a really beautiful, intense color. See, this is the one that is least sparkly, and then we have Citrine, and then we have the topper one, Skin Flare, and then we have Moonstone. And I just noticed that they have the names under each shadow, and I was having trouble trying to figure it out which is which. They do have the names under each shadow. I didn't notice that till now. And here are the shades. That Citrine color is so pretty. Like, my favorite are these two, because there too, yeah, the topper one is nice, but it's just a topper, like a little bit crumbly, and then the other one is pretty as a highlight. I think even by itself is really pretty, but that's Citrine, and that other shade, what's it called, Metal Rose. They're so beautiful. So this is how they look on my eyes. I liked it. I'm glad that I was able to get my hands on it. Really, really pretty. The next thing I tried, I'm trying to remember in what order I did my makeup. I did put on some bronzer from Tom Ford, nothing new there, and some blush from Charlotte Tilbury, not new either. But the next item is new, and it's from Charlotte Tilbury, the highlight, which is so beautiful. Like, it's a typical I'm sorry, typical her packaging, the same oval shaped. This one has like little stars, and you've probably seen it already in videos and reels and stuff, but here's what it looks like inside with all those stars. The actual like item, like a what's this called, like the dish or whatever, it does turn around, which is weird. It does move, and I've seen other people talk about it, so maybe it's just something that they all have. And I'm gonna swatch it right here in the back of my hand. It is so pretty. Look at that, no patchiness, just very smooth, really soft, and you can see it on my face. I have it on here in my high points of my cheeks, and some in my forehead a little bit, some in my nose, and my cupid's bow, and my chin right here, but mostly it's here in my cheeks. It's so pretty, so gorgeous. I think it's like the prettiest, one of the prettiest things I tried today, because well, everything's pretty, everything's beautiful, but this is like one of the things I really like. I want to put it all over my face. And I saw, where was it, and I've seen on Instagram some content creators, they would just use it for everything, just to top their eyes, a little bit on like their lips or on their lip area, like in different points of their face, without anything else on, and it looked lovely. So one day I'm gonna try that, just adding that not only as a highlight, added like all over my, like on my highlight areas, but also like on my eyes and here in the inner corner, because it's really bright. So I'm gonna try that in the future because they looked lovely on them. And I got one shade, I forgot to mention that, it's the Hollywood Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter in the shade Moonlit Glow. She came out with 4 or 5, I don't remember how much or more shades. I got the lightest one because I think it's the best one that goes with my complexion. Beautiful highlight. Congratulations, Miss Tilbury, Miss Charlotte Tilbury. Beautiful product. Alright, what else did I try? Oh, I tried a new mascara. I got this in a subscription box. Ipsy or BoxyCharm, one of the two. It's from Milk. I haven't tried many items from this brand, so I was curious, excited, and I really do like it. Like, the applicator is one of those curved ones. It has like a curve, but it's not too curvy. And I think it's a lovely mascara. Like, it really does a really nice effect of fanning up my lashes. It coats every lash. It gives me a nice lift, but without looking like falsies, which I don't like the look on falsies on myself. I like them to look like natural like this. I think it's a lovely, lovely mascara. So later on we'll see if it transfers, if there's any crumbling on my skin, on my face. I'll let you guys know. But so far so good. I really do like it. Really nice. It dried up really quickly. No wetness whatsoever, which is great. So yeah, lovely. And the last item that I tried was from Dior, the lip maximizers. I got 2 shades, one in I don't know what, 022, and the other one is 045. I have 45 on. It smells and it tastes, not anymore, but it tasted a little bit like chocolate, and it smells like chocolate. At least when you apply it. Not anymore, but when you apply it, it smells like chocolate. So that was nice. I wasn't expecting that. I had no idea. And there is a slight tingling, like a slight mint taste, which I don't mind. I actually like it. I think it's really nice. It's enjoyable. It's not irritating. It's really light, really subtle. Like, it feels good, very comfortable. I know there's people that don't like that taste or that feeling, that minty thing on their lips, and I understand perfectly, but I enjoy it. I love it, and it's very comfortable. Really, really comfortable. It's not like the one from Too Faced that your lips burn. This one, your lips don't burn. It's just really like a little minty, like if you just were chewing gum or had a mint and you have that taste in your, or that feeling, that refreshness feeling on your mouth. That's what you feel on your lips, really slight, and I like it. The color is beautiful. It's not like gooey sticky. It's really lovely. I don't know how it will look as a topper, and I haven't tested the other shade either, but I will in the future, and I'll let you guys know. I think that's all I tried new. And oh, and I did try one of the brushes from my new Shikahodo. I tried the highlighter one with the Charlotte highlight. And when I showed these brushes on my previous video, I didn't realize that the brush itself, like the handle, it tells you what it is for. I couldn't see it. I didn't see it then, but I saw it now. So the set comes with two. Let me go over them again because I missed it on the last video. It comes with a powder brush, and then this is another. This is powder for your cheeks, which I guess it was for a blush, but I was close. This is another. This is a cheek brush, so maybe it's good for like bronzer. I don't know. Then the highlighter, and then these two are both labeled as eyeshadow, which is what I figured. One more fluffy and pointy, and the other one is more dense. This one will be nice too for a highlight, but it's smaller, so it's better for eyes. So I used one of them today. Really soft. It picked up the product nicely, and it is natural bristles, so it's not gonna absorb too much product like synthetic ones will. So that is my speed review video, my weekly speed reviews. So far what I could tell you is that I love everything. The only negative comment I had was that topper from Bobbi Brown is a little bit, has some fallout, but nothing out of this world, nothing that will kill you. So I was able to work it out, and I think it looks lovely. This foundation, both sides, because I have the Dior primer on this side and I don't have the Dior primer on this side. Like, this one's a little bit more glowy, but both sides look lovely. The foundation looks like I have nothing on. It looks natural. It feels natural. It feels very light. I don't feel anything, any stickiness or nothing like that. It feels really, really good, and I love everything else. I love everything I tried. The highlight is a dream. Highlight is so pretty. I'm so happy, so glad I was able to get my hands on it. I'm gonna leave links of everything down below in case you are interested of picking it up for yourself. If you have already tried any of these products, please let me know down below what are your thoughts, because these are just my opinions, my experience, my point of view. I would love to hear your side, what your experiences are. So let me know all the details down below in the comments. Thank you so much for coming over. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this type of content, if you want me to do this every week as well, please let me know down below. I love to hear from you guys. Thanks for coming over, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you next time. Bye.